So you'll recognise these float bowls from the Kawasaki Zephyr, and here's its carbs, and I have treated it to new carbs. So if you were rebuilding a carburetor for a Kawasaki Zephyr, all of the pilots 38, I've already installed 3 in, and I thought, do you know what, I should record a video on it. I've put brand new emulsion tubes in the carbs, and then the most complicated part of it is the main jets. So they're 88 on the outside, 92 in the middle. The reason is the middle cylinders are the hottest, and because they're the hottest you get vaporization, so they get a little bit of extra fuel just to help cool the cylinders and also make an adequate bang. So the outside of them are 88s. Outside carbs are 88s. I'll teach myself to speak proper at some point. The 2 middles are 92. Just make sure they're threaded on properly. Then another 92. Then an 88. As the old jets there, I'm just treating it to new ones because we're feeling fancy and frivolous. I've only had to wait about a month for these. I don't know how to say the name of the carb for these jets. When it comes to air fuel mixture ratios, I've put brand new ones in there, which is why they are shiny. Wind them in all the way and then bring them out 2.5 tons. So half, 1, half, 2, half. Wind it in all the way and then start winding it out. Half, 1, half, 2, half. The next one, wind it in all the way. So rotation, half, 1, half, 2, half. Hear a little spring going then. Wind it in all the way. Half, 1, half, 2, half. I can remember where I was. Okay, so that's the pilot jets, main jets, new emulsion tubes, air fuel, screws, and set correctly. And now all I've got to do is clean up these gaskets, and I've set the float bowl heights already and get these float bowls installed. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 gaskets. Some are used, some are new. Bit of rubber grease over them. If anything, the rubber grease holds them in place. So when I attach the float bowl, nothing gets caught up. What's up with this one? Come on. Fit your little tyke. Okay, for no reason whatsoever, that one doesn't want to fit. Next. Okay, that one fits. Happy days. Doing them in order I'm doing them in order because each float bowl has a myriad of different fixings, so I like them to go back on, not mix all the fixings up and then figure out what goes where and why. It could be faffing for ages. The whole plan is to build these carbs up, test them, and then sell them, because nobody is selling, oops, upside down. Nobody's selling carbs for a Zephyr 750. Nobody. Last that I saw online was £750. I don't think I'll achieve anything like that for mine, but I'm gonna sell them. Oh no. Okay. Smaller. I am so sure I had a smaller bit. No. Weird. There we go. Got a nice fit. Yo. See what I mean about the odd fixings? Ugh. All I'm doing is lightly nipping them up. I'm not really doing them up. I'll go around and do everything up. I just happen to have a screwdriver. I do actually have new fixings for these float bowls, but because in the past somebody has decided to chew up some of the threads and then fit larger fittings, well, as you can see, this one's just rotating. So this one here might be my problem child. So we'll try putting that one in. Swap. This is just the faffery of this particular set of carbs, which is such a shame. Do you want to go in there? So I'll just put the flathead in there. I'll see if this, whatever mil, H3, 3 mil, goes in there and does up. Let's see. Yeah, it does, yeah. Maybe we have figured it out nice and quickly. I didn't want to bore you with too much of this, so I'm just on the last one now. Let's hope I get these in the right places. Oopsie. Oops. Don't have this awful fitting. And hopefully I'll pick the right, maybe. Let's see. Sometimes there's a lotto with gaskets, and I will, no, it's going nowhere. I will check that it holds its liquor before I sell this set on. And somebody else can worry about the fixings. I'll be completely straight on the advert as well. Okay, I need a flathead screwdriver. It's a little bit small for this application, but if it goes. You see that terrible fixing, that's always been on the bike, yuck. And here they are, rebuilt with all the extra parts that were left over. So they are ready to rock, and I shall put them on the internet. I'll just explain the odd fixings. They are a bit odd, but they're a good set of carbs. They run really well. Oh, they fell over. Don't fall over. Balance yourselves. And they're all set up as well. So air fuel, everything ready to go. And they held their fuel. So testing complete. I then had to take the float bowls off and empty them and dry them out so that they don't stink of petrol, because I'll probably end up having to post them to some lucky person. Cool. Online they go. And the reason they're going online is because I have rebuilt them. I haven't made them like new, I've just put them back together and they run. I think the way I look at it is somebody out there would definitely benefit from this set of carbs. There's plenty of Zephyrs out there that don't run well, and with all the experience that I've had, I now know how to set up Zephyr Carbs, which isn't easy. I can even set these up if you want them for pod filters. I know how to set these up for pod filters, so pretty cool, and make your Zephyr run happy. But yeah, I'm going to give it all these extras and that away with them. Not that I think they're going to be needed, it's just nice to have them, isn't it? And as I won't be getting another Zephyr, I don't think, in the near future, there's no point in me holding on to them and being stingy. Right, let's see if they sell. Thank you for watching. Carbs are complete. They come with lots of extras, so all the old parts that came off of it, plus a load of spares, and these are well worth having. It's got the vacuum pipes. That one there is only capped off just to stop stuff getting into it, but if you pop that into your fuel tap, that then is the vacuum that runs your fuel tap. Everything is set up, so air fuel mixture screws. I mean, it's got loads of brand new parts in it. I've set everything perfectly. They are used. They do have signs of corrosion on them, and excuse the noise, they have got some odd fixings, but they work, and that's what's important. It's just because these carbs have been through other owners, they've ended up stripping out threads, so I just left the fixings as they were. But these carbs work great in my Zephyr. They held fuel, so I've had to take the fuel bowls off again and clean them out and dry them. The floats are set. You're not going to have any problems. You'll be able to plug these into your bike, fill the fuel bowls up, and start your bike. Everything's ready to go. Choke works. I mean, it's all good, and everything actuates. There's no jamming. So not the most beautiful carbs in the world, but they work, and they will transform your Zephyr and make it run really nice, because I've got a little bit of experience with setting up Zephyr carbs now. These are designed to run with the standard airbox, and they are jetted. Each carb is jetted correctly as the manufacturer wanted, so it's the correct size jets, correct size pilots, air fuel mixture set properly. So again, they're not the prettiest of carbs in the world, but they do work, and they can transform your Zephyr 750. Cool.